Hey, have we met before? My name is Kalusian. I'm a musician, a music minister, and a gospel recording artist.
What first got you into music?
What first got me into music? I remember I came from a very poor family and I didn't even have money to buy an acoustic guitar. But I had this one friend who was a very renowned bass guitarist. So I would go to his church and then I would ask him for his music notes. He would I didn't even ask him, I just collected it and kind of still stole it. And then went home, I would copy everything that was in the note, including the mistake. And when he canceled, I literally would cancel it, cut my music. I started studying what he wrote on his note and I became passionate about the bass. So I would go get a friend who has an acoustic guitar, and that's where I started learning how to play the little note, one note after the other, one note after the other. And in the acoustic guitar, the phrasings are different. So I started that way, and I was passionate, and I wanted to be really into playing bass guitar. I never wanted to sing. Yeah, a lot of things inspired me, but at first, my environment, my experience inspired me to play music. I remembered that there in Accra, when I was just playing the bass, I was in a rehearsal in the choir, and then the person who was supposed to sing didn't show up that day. And it was a Saturday, and then the music director came to me and said, "Hey, will you want to try this song?" And I was like, who told him that I could even sing? I was wondering in my head while I was going to pick up the microphone, has anybody heard me sing before? Why would they think that way? But that was the beginning of my singing ministry, where I did the song that choir rehearsal day, and then the rest is history. And I became the one who sang that song. And after 2 months, the song was picked up as the set list, among the set list in the concert that was nationwide, and that's how it went. Oh yeah, there are a lot of things that inspires me to write music. But first, I love writing. Like I'm a poet. I love writing stuff. So the fact that I saw that my writing skill, I could use it to make a melody out of it, was an inspiration. But I got songs through dreams. I have songs that I've written in the most noisy place. And a matter of fact, the song that is coming up in a few weeks from now, I got the lyrics from a vision I had many years ago. But the melody of the song came while I was in the factory, and it's a noisy factory, and I was working, and I got the melody of the song. The lyrics just got in a different place. So the inspiration for me, the process of making music can take a period of like 2 to 3, 6 months, even a year. And there are songs that I've made that are yet to come out. So it's a whole process. So when the melody, the lyrics, sometimes they come differently, sometimes they come all at once. But it's a beautiful experience of trying to make music. Lyrics, arrangement, harmonization, and all that stuff, they come differently. Yeah, I remember several times when I minister and somebody said, "Hey, you sing like Nathaniel Bassey." And then I remember another time somebody hearing my voice, "Is that Nathaniel Bassey singing?" "Oh no." I'm like, "It's me." There have been a lot of connection between me and Nathaniel Bassey, the looks and the song and the sound. I think that his music has not much influenced me, but his personality has influenced me, in the sense that I believe that there's the same assignment. I was privileged to meet him personally, one-on-one in 2019, and it was a great time to speak with Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. There have other been great artists that have influenced my music. Fred Hammond has been a great one. Nosa is Nigerian artist, has been a great one. Mali music has been a great melody. I listen to different kinds of genre. You want to talk about Kim Burrell, and I can mention them. They're different artists. Why would I forget J Moss and so many gospel artists? That has been an inspiration to both my writing skill and my singing ability. But hey, you know why I play bass? Fred Hammond. Well, I've been privileged to minister in different concerts in around across Africa, in Ghana, in Nigeria. Um, my first concert I ever ministered was more than 2,000 people. Was in Accra, and I was kind of nervous. I remember I had to iron my uniform so much that it splitted, and then I ministered hat concert. The first single I did was in Port Harcourt, right in Nigeria, and in Sierra Leone I had concert, and back in here, the first thing that brought me to Europe was music. That in Gothenburg we had a concert, and then here in Finland we also had different places we had ministered in concert. In Confi, I did that together with my wife and with Arthur. We had a blast in Confi. Confi is the big Christian gathering annually, the major Christian gathering in Finland. And I had ministered together with the Gospel Festival in Stockholm. Together with the Gospel Festival in Stockholm recently, and many more coming. So that's what God told me while I was praying, the vision of being a music minister. And He told me, I am anointing you to go and double the worship and raise the praise. So wherever I go, I just look at what is there. It could be excellent. He just said, double it, make it better. So double the worship and raise the praise. That's the mandate He has given me. So I'm not just a gospel artist. I'm a music minister. Yes, so what next for me musically is vast. I'm trusting God to do some release of singles and connect, also do some worship events and bring the presence of God. I look forward to do some concert that will bring the presence of God. It will be more an encounter in this side of the world, in Europe and across the world, and that's what I'm trusting God to do this season, this period, as we prepare. But at the moment, we got this song that is coming up. It's a conversation, it's a personal conversation that God had with me, and He told me to share this with the world, and I'm excited about it. I'm pumped up that it's going to be a blessing. It's like hearing God speaking to you. It's a song that it's like God is speaking to you directly, and I believe that if He did speak to me, He will speak to you, and that will inspire you. So I'm looking forward to great moments and looking forward to what God is going to do across the world. You're going to hear the sound. It's going to be great, and much more coming up this year. God bless you.